Hello and welcome to your first Learnics challenge. The name of this challenge is From Soup to Nuts. Soup to nuts is an idiom. Idiom conveys the meaning from beginning to end. It's derived from the description that a full course dinner begins with soup and ends with nuts. So for this challenge, we're going to begin on the Wikipedia page for chicken noodle soup. And here is the exact web address for that page. Your challenge will be to navigate to 17 fun facts about peanut butter. But the challenge in that is that you cannot navigate between those pages using a Google search or any type of search in a search engine that contains the words nut, peanut, or board. You can also not type a web address into the browser that uses the words nut, peanut, or board. There is also a 2-word limit for any search that's conducted. For example, you can search for cashew butter, but you cannot search for national cashew butter because it contains 3 words. All logs need to be submitted using the Thinking app, and they cannot contain any deleted sites. So, how you win with this is you have the shortest routes, the number of websites accessed, the shortest number of websites accessed from soup to nuts. So from the chicken noodle soup page on Wikipedia to the 17 fun facts about peanuts from the National Peanut Butter Board or National Peanut Board. So how you get started with this is you start on the chicken noodle soup page. You're going to use your Thinking app to do that, and you're going to use the Thinking app with the access code QJHPE6B. So how that works, again, I'm back on my chicken noodle soup page. I'm going to click on my Thinking app Google extension. If you have not downloaded the Thinking app Google extension, you can do that from the Chrome Web Store. It is free to download, and it only takes a few minutes to install. So you can go ahead and do that from the Chrome Web Store. So again, back on my chicken noodle soup page, I'm going to turn on my Thinking app by clicking on the top right button that looks like a power button. I'm going to enter in my access code to find my Soup to Nuts challenge, which I already have loaded here. I have this selected. I can then go ahead and click Start. When I click Start, it will come up with a box that says, okay, that I want to start recording, and my Thinking app will now turn red, letting me know that all of my internet activity will be recorded. So I can go back to my chicken noodle soup page, which is where I want to start, and I can go ahead and try to get started navigating to the peanut butter page without using any of those restricted terms. So maybe I might go ahead and start with cashew and see where that takes me. And while I'm doing this, all of my activity is being recorded. When I am done, when I finally make my way to the 17 fun facts page, I will then stop my Thinking app by clicking back on my Thinking app. I will stop it, and I will have the opportunity to review my logs and submit that. And again, the winner of this challenge is the person with the least amount of web pages accessed. Also, while you are going through this challenge, I encourage you to think about how you could apply this to your own classroom. What could you use that shows the connections between 2 different themes? You know, what online pathways exist between something like maybe the Civil War and the first Black president? What were those connections that a student would need to know in order to be able to link those facts? What does a student need to know to get from, the first steam engine to solar power? Think of those ideas of the content, the terms, the definition that a student will need to understand to be able to connect those ideas. And so you can incorporate something like this into your instructional practice, or maybe you can just have a little fun with it. Either way, I wish you all the best. Good luck. You have until Wednesday at midnight to complete this challenge. Thank you.